Look at all these dinosaurs you're gonna be able to get. Yeah, that one's kind of obvious. That one's just got an outline. But look at these. Look at all these dinosaurs, man. I know I should have been trying to train dinosaurs, but that lady was eating too much goddamn popcorn. There's a limit. Look how beautiful that is. Eyeing each other down. When my dog does this to another dog and then the other dog does that, it's time to pull them away. Oh my god. Combat stance is activated. Oh, schnapples. Yo, what's going on, beautiful people? Riot's here, finally posting Jurassic World Evolution. I actually haven't seen this gameplay in like a week, so this is very exciting for me too. Basically, we recorded these in a room with like one of the developers, so you couldn't scream, make a lot of noise. I couldn't generally be myself, so now I'm re-recording it now over while watching the gameplay that I played and recorded at the Jurassic World.
This is as good a place as any to begin. Isla Matanceros. It's relatively stable. Yeah, you can get your feet wet here.
It's him!
And you should, because diving into the deep end of the pool is where the big, angry, hungry things are. And
yeah, it
be
is.
Ready before you try that.
Shut up, Johnny. All right, so here we are in Jurassic.
So it begins again. The machinations of the ambitious, undoing extinction, playing with nature's laws.
He's in the
What
game.
could possibly go wrong?
Come on, Doctor. You know we've learned so much and invested even more.
I don't know who this guy is, but he's important.
Since the last time.
Yes, Mr. Finch. Yes, the last time. There's always a last time, and a next.
Oh snap!
Okay, now, look, I'm Cabot Finch, public relations and crisis management.
We're just gonna get through this real quick, though. Let you guys know what's going on.
Let's focus on what you're here to do, which is create dinosaur facilities on the islands we call the 5 Deaths.
Ooh!
Actually, Las Cinco Muertes.
Cinco
Because
Muertes.
Spanish is the lingo of choice around here.
5 deaths. Alright, so basically this is kind of funny. It's like funny reacting like to my own gameplay like I haven't seen it before. But again, it's been like a week and a half. A lot of this I actually can't remember. Most of it I just remember is in the end where things start to get extra crazy. So yeah, basically that's how this video is going to break down. I'm probably just going to record, like, just post the entire thing. Like it's a long amount of gameplay, but there's so much. I mean, there was about 100 YouTubers at this convention, and every YouTuber was doing very different stuff. So we all have very different gameplays. We were all in our own little closed, locked rooms that weren't soundproof at all. You hear it's hilarious having 12 YouTubers lined up next to each other. The screams echoed for miles, but yes. So I guess just skip around and more towards the end is where you start to see, but you've never seen any of this is the thing. And if you guys are gonna want to know what's going on with the game or that kind of stuff, then you're gonna want to see the whole thing, because there's actually a lot of interesting stuff in the middle as well. Yes, now, I just want to see the whole thing. I don't want to clip around. I don't think you guys want to clip around. I think there could be a lot of stuff in here. I might still clip around a little. I might just get stuck talking to the guy for 10 minutes so the gameplay just freezes, but you never know. Alright, here we are.
You'll start by building a Hammond creation lab. We've
Oh, will
already
I?
started on an enclosure for you. You should just attach it to the side. But watch out for dinosaurs. Just kidding.
See, right here, I remember I was freaking out. I usually play on this mouse, like, competitive gaming at, like, 700 DPI. The mouse they gave me was at, like, 6,000. I move it an inch and it flies across the screen. There's our Hammond Creation Lab. Now, this right here is what you use to create all dinosaurs. You always want it linked up to your exhibits for that's pretty much, you know, they kind of open up and they spread off into the exhibits. There's no,
Obviously, you'll
random
need to
dinosaur
connect it to the
transporting.
pre-existing network of paths and the power grid.
Oh, will I? Look how beautiful this is. Now, it's so crazy. I could probably talk about so much stuff I haven't been able to talk about. I can say it in this video. Oh my god, filters off. Boobs. No, but, alright, so one of the main things, I think my favorite aspect of this game, like, okay, right now we're attaching it to the power grid, yes? Oh, that's when I accidentally opened it. Johnny. Johnny, you idiot. What were you doing? I think yeah, see, every building has to be attached to the power grid. I'm literally learning. I think he's explaining it to me as I'm doing this.
Test. Incubating a dinosaur.
Ooh.
You'll start with a Struthiomimus. Big word for a not-so-little egg. Get one by clicking on the lab and then selecting an egg slot. There should be enough genome data for a viable dinosaur. This also lets me evaluate your viability. So, you know, no pressure or anything.
I could have sworn that guy was a celebrity, but me and the dev were in an argument with it the entire freaking time. I was like, I'm telling you that guy's on TV or something. But, yeah, see, right now we're incubating. We have to have at least, I believe, 50%. Yeah, we have 50% DNA for this one. You gather DNA just through different, you know, archaeology digs and all that kind of archaeological. That could be a word, you know, in Rick and Morty. Once you hit 50%, then you're able to create the creature. Your
job is simple, really.
Stop interrupting me!
Create dinosaurs, which attract visitors to your facilities, brings in capital, money, huh? Which means you can do more research to build better facilities and create more dinosaurs, and there you go. A circle of life, development and resources, nature and commerce. See? Simple.
He is beautiful. He's got a great commentating voice, so give him that. Kind of poops on mine. Mine will probably sound like him when I'm 50, and I've just moved to like radio. But yes, and actually you're able to mess with the genomes of these creatures. It's one of the craziest things ever. Look at it. You guys are about to see their legs jiggle for the first time as they leave the nest. The most realistic dinosaurs you'll ever see in your life.
It begins. The most precious
they
moment.
found a way, could ya?
The result of incalculable actions and reactions, trials and errors,
They only get
genetic
prettier in the video.
mutations and unknowable combinations, chaos, all leading to a living, breathing, thinking being, an entity, distinct and unique, and now you, just manufacture them. So, well done, I guess.
Just got a well done from the man himself. I must have spoke because like I was just being kind of weirdly antisocial for part of it, and I just spent like my entire lunch for the most half my lunch at least speaking to the guy who actually wrote the script for the entire game. Like John, his name was John. We were laughing over we had the same name, and he loved my tattoo, by the way, my Jurassic tattoo. And he just basically said what an incredible honor it was to be working with Ian Malcolm writing his own in-game scripts. Alright, see right now it's not social. This creature needs at least another. We put him in there shortly. I don't want to give away any endings or anything, but just, you know, just shut up, Johnny. Alright, but yeah, back to my point before he started talking, so I don't want to interrupt him because he counts as gameplay. So this creature's 50%, and you're able to legit Switney. Oh yeah, I was like, what do I name it? I don't want to name it anything I care about. He's like, well, it's a girl. I was like, only girl name I can think about is my ex, Whitney. He's like, all right, well, who else would you want to sleep with? I was like, well, her sister, Sam.
The Hammond Foundation has three main areas of interest: security, entertainment, and science.
That's a huge aspect of the game.
I've already nudged the heads of each division to reach out to you personally. They'll offer opportunities and incentives for you to be part of their team. Choose one of their contracts. It'll help you develop your facility.
This right here is one of the most important parts of the game. Now, we got in a huge discussion of certain things to choose. I'm actually going to pause it while watching this because you guys are going to want to hear this. Now, okay, this is the entire game. This is huge. Okay, this is entertainment, science, or security. Which, how do I break this to you guys without just completely giving everything away? Because I want you to also be able to play the game. I mean, as you can understand, entertainment's more focused on entertainment. You know, more entertainment focused on your park, like more attractions and that kind of thing. Science basically helps you with gathering DNA and perfecting your creatures much better. And security, because security in this park is one of the main aspects. You can literally fortify your fences from like the most secure to the least secure. These islands have naturally occurring disasters, natural storms, natural things that are all specifically designed to mess with your security and that kind of stuff. There will be a power outage. Your T-Rex fence will lose power. Perhaps when it realizes that it can no longer be electrocuted, it gets out, and then you have a problem on your park. This is a very important decision. I was gonna go entertainment because in the first half hour, in security, in the first half hour of security, a herbivore gets out, and every animal, every creature has an animation when hurting people. Raptors can pounce on people, T-Rexes can pick people up, even Triceratops can run through a crowd of humans and just send them all flying. And in security, in the first half hour, a herbivore gets out. I think most YouTubers in the thing chose security. Now, in entertainment, wait, yes, I chose entertainment. Actually, I'm gonna wait to see what I picked to get into it. I did choose entertainment. Entertainment's yes, okay, that's exactly what I thought. Now, entertainment it basically involves the more intense stuff. Like, I chose this one. The guy was like, well, if you choose security, you'll be able to subdue and take in a Triceratops or something like that. That gets out and you have to cage it. But if you choose entertainment, you get to start making giant, crazy carnivores quicker. I was like, oh man, that's an easy choice for me. All right, play. That's how I know to press play. I was happy with this choice. Now, whatever you choose is your game choice. Choose it carefully.
Good things about you. I'm in charge of the entertainment division here. What good is the world's greatest show if no one sees it?
He's got a point.
Don't answer, That's rhetorical and painfully obvious. What I'm saying is that we need people in our parks.
Dollar
Fill up
bills,
our
y'all.
facilities with warm bodies. Numbers bring revenue,
Warm bodies.
excitement, and opportunities.
Exactly. Alright. What is he building right now? I wasn't even looking. I was paying attention to the dude. I love the commentary in this. I had to fit it perfect. Okay, our Expedition Center.
An Expedition Center will allow you to send dig teams around
Very
the
important.
world in search of new dino fossils. DNA can be extracted from these fossils, which our scientists can then turn into living, breathing dinosaurs. And that's our true lifeblood. So one
Hope
more
you're paying
thing.
attention.
Your reputation.
Ooh,
rep,
reputation.
quote unquote. Keep an eye on it, okay? If you have a solid reputation with a division, you're more likely to benefit from them. Financially, I mean. But, like life, it's a balancing act. Each division is vying for your attention, and if they don't get it, they tend to take it personally.
Damn. Alright. I think we're just checking out to make sure our grid power's up.
Ta-da!
This guy!
The entertainment division is taking notice of your success. As your reputation increases with them, so too does the opportunity to tackle more arduous
Here's your main
missions.
management system, by the way. This is very freaking important. This is how you control the entire park from one set right here, the grid. Alright, acquire 50% genome Ceratosaurus.
Hey, it's Isaac. How you
Start the
doing?
mission.
I got some cool stuff you need to be a part of, so I'm putting it out there. Come on and help the winning team.
Yeah! Alright, I see more conversation starting though. It's
All right.
important stuff, I can't
I
interrupt
am
it.
all about the show, and with these dinosaurs, we have one unlike any other on the planet. Theme parks rely on drawing people in. And what is more attractive than new dinosaurs? Well, me.
I like
of
this
course.
guy.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying is let's get some fresh dinos in the hopper.
This is basically exactly like Jurassic World Operation Genesis, for those of you who remember it.
We need some new dinosaurs. Get to it. Then we can create some
I
magic.
knew he was gonna say magic, because it says it in the corner. Alright, now it looks like I have a super wide range of more commentary, so I have a good chance to fill you guys in on what's going on. Now this, for those who ever, I'm sure most of you, if not all of you, have seen Jurassic Operation Genesis gameplay where you send off dig sites.
Good. Your first
It's a short one.
expedition team is out. They'll bring back what they find to the fossil center for
Now
extraction.
this is very cool too. They are very specific with all these dig sites found around the world are actually realistic dig sites, and the creatures found in these realistic dig sites are actually what you find on the dig sites in the game. They did it freaking perfectly. Also, Hell Creek is on here, which is the basis of that game Saurion, so you can get those dinosaurs fresh from there. It's freaking beautiful. Also, it's very cool. You'll see later on in the game, but sometimes they don't just come back with exactly what you ask. Sometimes, you know, you dig up, you come up with some iron, some... Oh, here we need to research our current fossils, because you have to get up to 50% DNA to create a creature. See, we can get 28% Ceratosaurus. By the end of the video, we have something epic. Of course, you can, at 50%, you can, it's very cool. You can manipulate it with, like, frog DNA. There's a whole structural DNA system in this game, which is just phantasmagorical. You'll see that later in the game as well, or later in this video. But you can also get them more towards 100% creature, like 100% Ceratosaurus by finding, you know, DNA and fossils throughout the worlds. But the thing is, you get these more hybrid, monster, larger, weirder dinosaurs the more they stray. That's why dinosaurs in Jurassic Park look so different from the ones that actually existed in real life, because they're mixed with like frog DNA and stuff like that. But if you get them to 100%, they actually get smaller and more perfect and actually just identical to what the dinosaur looked like. I think my favorite aspect of this game, I'm just gonna say this now, because you can't really get it to come into play until you actually have like 5-6 hours, or like at least 3 hours of gameplay, which we were only allowed an hour. Here's our buddy, socially failing. So I think we're about to get a friend in here for him. I knew that sound was coming. But yes, so one of the main things I like about this is when you have carnivores duking it out and fighting each other, same carnivores in the same cage. The dinosaurs actually maintain scars and scratching and that kind of thing. You could have extremely war-torn carnivores in your cage, and they level up. They get their own, I believe it's popularity. I can't remember. It's basically a popularity rating though. And you get these dinosaurs more and more and more popular by the amount of fights they win with other large carnivores, that sooner or later they're one of your main attractions to your little environment. And I just can't wait for that aspect. I'm gonna have the craziest prison gang shankinest T-Rex ever, dude. It's gonna be awesome. Oh my god. Including a herbivore feeder for our little buddy down there. There's plenty of grass down there, but they're more just built for, you know, the ecosystem, not actually for consumption. There's our various enclosures right there, various buildings. I kept clicking around at a lot of stuff that I wasn't going to use in the video just to show you guys everything. Viewing gallery. Oh my god, I just remembered one of the craziest things about this game. I'll wait till I stumble onto it though. I think it's like 20 minutes away. You know what's funny is I built this viewing gallery because I wanted to raise, you know, entertainment purposes and everything so I could view, because I was planning on doing some crazy stuff in here in this video, and I do. But what's funny is later on in the game it requires you to build one anyways. I was just way ahead of it. Alright, see right here, it's not attached to the electrical grid. Everything must be attached because, yeah, you need substations within every little parameters for things to attach. Electricity is one of the most important aspects of this game, ladies and gentlemen. You've all seen the Jurassic Park movies. You know what happens when the power goes out. That is like a main plot in this game right here. The power will go out. It's just about how ready you are to freaking bounce back. There you go, gotta attach it to the other power lines. Because this game's perfect. I probably won't be motorboat talking the whole time. I just had so much built up to say and the dude was talking for like 20 minutes. Alright, looks like they just made it back with some genome. Because the helicopter is now returned. When the helicopter flies away and everything, by the way, the grass parts, everything moves. It's like a freaking movie in a video game. Alright, brought us back 2 Triceratops fossils, you bastard! I realize now, because I'm remembering now what happened, was I sent them to an incorrect dig site. I thought I sent them to a different one, so, yeah, they just came back with Triceratops DNA. But later on, that comes in a lot of handy in the game anyways. Here's your all-around map, so you can even see the little dinosaur moving around the top right, so you can find everything perfectly. You also see me having extreme difficulty selecting the X, because again, there's like way more DPI than I'm ever used to in my life. Alright, next expedition. I think he was hinting me to go there. He's like, go to Portugal. They have Ceratosaurus in Portugal. It's like, this idiot's gonna choose the wrong one again, I gotta say it. I was too excited, I was just clicking around. There goes the helicopter. Which, by the way, from Operation Genesis fans, you are able to pilot and shrink dinos and everything, but so much better than before. You'll see that too. Here he goes, his little buddy. You are able to skip this little video thing if you like to. I honestly didn't until maybe the end of the video because, what kind of monster would skip that? Oh my god, I'm just remembering some of the horrible things that you guys are gonna see. Horribly epic, but horribly epic. What's going on, buddy? I think right there I'm just straight up taking it all in. Wait till you guys see some of the dinosaurs we later make though, because these ones kind of come out, you know, they're frail, much lighter, much smaller than some of the things we're used to. What the hell was I naming this one? Oh, D. I named it D because it looks like a bird like D from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I was telling the guy, I was like, dude, for like years now, my subscribers have named everything in all my videos. I don't know how to drop names anymore. Like, you guys might have to name my kid. Look how beautiful it is. Look at these drinking animations. Oh, look at even cocking his head around. Sorry, I had the freaking cursor on the screen. There was nowhere else to put it. Oh, it's so pretty. I was making sure to really zoom in on those drinking and eating animations and everything because, I mean, to us dinosaur gamers, that's a very important aspect in these games. A lot of games really don't give that much attention. It's a really important aspect. What else does a dinosaur do besides eat, drink, and live, man? Focus on the importances. Right now, we're just kind of grazing over our beautiful park as our helicopter returns. Now, one thing about this game, here's one island. There's a total of 5 islands. That's what he said, like the 5 deaths, the 5 islands. This is just information I got while talking to one of the developers. Because he was saying, I can't remember, it's in my developer question video. I'll do a separate video with that, my interview questions. But, oh, he's returned! But the islands are very different, let's just say. This one's more nice and peaceful and such. Some are more tropically harsh. One's just like nighttime most of the time, which, seems like it'd be kind of annoying, but one of the developers could not have been more excited over how beautiful the dinosaur. Oh, here comes a little bit of rain. Hopefully it doesn't persist and get worse and worse and eventually destroy the theme park. But he was just going on about how beautiful the lights looked when they were reflecting off the dinosaurs through the dark, like, misty night off, like, the trees and everything, and you just see one of them walk by. We got some Amber. Amber had a boatload of genome in him. That was perfect right there. Yeah, these guys, you'll see it later, but they don't, it's like so realistic. Because when you dig up a large area of surface, you don't just find what you're looking for, you find extra crap too. Sometimes they'll come back with iron, copper, stuff like that, and you just get to sell it. You know, it's all... The entire land is purchased by an official Jurassic dig team. You know, they own the land, they own everything in there. Ooh, that wasn't good. I remember being mad at that. Negative 60,000 profit per minute. The dude was like, hey man, you just started out. You're just looking at the game. I was like, no! Profit! I think he thought it was weird. I am weird. Alright, going back to the expedition map, because I think we still need slightly more Ceratosaurus, or don't we? I think that puts us at 50. We're just waiting for it to load. No dinosaurs in Canada. Sucks to suck. Look at that FPS. I couldn't actually put the mouse on it. I think right here my brain was starting to hatch an idea. I'm telepathically speaking with myself through time and space through this video right now. What were you thinking, Johnny? What were you thinking? What did I click on? I missed it. Damn it, Johnny, you idiot. There's the 5 islands. It's so exciting. New viable genome. We officially unlocked the Ceratosaurus. We didn't actually get to do it in this.
I don't know what's worse, treating these creatures like grist for the mill or propping them up as curiosities.
He gets it. He gets it. You guys need to watch my. I'll try and find the footage if you need to, because we all got to do separate private exclusive interviews with the developers. I asked some weird questions. All right, I had a few drinks. I didn't have any questions prepared. They threw me into this official Jurassic room. I'm sitting there with like these cameras and lights on, and I'm just like, says riot things, and it's just not good. But it's funny. I laughed. They laughed. Awkwardly, we all laughed. Get ready for the big mama. You'll notice I didn't put a carnivore feeding thing in there. Oh, I do later, I forget. Damn it. Well, I shouldn't have. It doesn't actually mess up my general goal for the thing, which is beautiful. I think that I wonder actually, I'm trying to remember something. I'm so excited for this to come out. I'm probably just gonna stream it for like 6 hours straight, because literally the gameplay, it just takes, it's just, there's so much. There's a lot of jelly in these donuts. See, the incubation time's actually kind of thick. I'm realizing that as I keep staring at it right here. Look at all these important things right here though. Lifespan, resilience, viability, skin, thickness, all of these. All of these can be manipulated and changed through genome manipulation. Throw it out. I'm not sure actually the animals, because we didn't get to see the full thing because a lot were unlocked, but you basically take DNA from different creatures and everything and try and make it the longest lifespan. If you want it to be your warrior dino that's going to raise the most entertainment value, then it has to have the thickest skin possible. If it's going to survive all those horrible battles. Obviously you want it to be resilient to disease. You basically just end up messing with these creatures' DNAs and genetic structure until you create these perfect beasts. Such a fun game! Sorry, trying to control those. See, I'm getting anxious. I want my DNA. Not to mention, it's just kind of generally awkward sitting 5 feet away from a dude you never met before for an hour. You know, you find yourself just randomly clicking on things to avoid conversation. I'm sure he was happy I was doing it and felt the same way, though. Go to the fossils to see what was found. See, we just got some minerals right there. Wow, yeah, see, that's about to be a perfect genome. Silver, bro, silver. Look at that, silver, 120,000 right there. Look how much money that is. It's just awesome. So nice to get extra money that way, just to save your butt. Perfect, too. I should... Nah, there wouldn't been any point to selling it. I guess just trying to make the perfect creature. I don't know if I'm gonna ever want to... I mean, I'll make the perfect creature so I can have the genome, but then at the same... I mean, so I can have that achievement, but... I don't know, to be honest, I'd rather... I'm not trying to make realistic dinosaurs. I'm trying to make monsters. Look, there's even a rainbow. Little rainbow glimpse after the rain. Viewing gallery is working well. See the power required at the bottom? You gotta really keep an eye on your power in this game. It's not like other games where it's like, guests are complaining, the power's low in one of the cages. It's like, oh shit, a T-Rex is out, go, go, go. It's cannot describe the intensity you're in for, right? You will be able to create just about every single Jurassic Park situation from any movie in this game. We even have the actors. I think right now we're just choosing which. I think, yeah, I wonder how you unlock those others, to be honest. That's one of the reasons I can't wait to play this game a buttload. A lot of mysteries. So many of their DNA strands. We weren't even able to gather little bits of T-Rex or anything yet. Which is good, obviously you can't show off the T-Rex that early. So great how giant their environment is. Look at them just socializing down there. See? They actually socialize. See, now their social's at 100. It's not just they're in the same cage. Look, they're hanging out, scratching each other's asses like a couple of buds. Oh God. Well, I hope they had a good time butt scratching like a couple of buds, because the Ceratosaurus is slowly approaching. Life is about to take a whole sudden turn in life right now. Now, one thing I was able to show off in this, which I did not think would be a thing, is like right towards the very end. And it's my favorite part, aside from a dinosaur being able to develop a scarred up, beaten up sensibility that could go to war. It's my favorite thing. Alright, you'll see it later though. Y'all are about to see the craziest. Look at those legs jiggle. Look at them. Look at those legs jiggle. Look at him. The music is so fitting too. It's like, we just created a very sketchy bad thing. Let's hope this goes perfectly. No one let Ian Malcolm be right.
Is what we strive to maintain here on the islands. We do that by making sure their needs are met. In a way, it's kind of like taking care of the dinos, just with more demands and less understanding. Am I right?
I'm so happy this guy's finally in the video. I've just been waiting. Now it's only gonna get crazier. It was all fun and happy games until now. And now comes death. Thanos' girlfriend. Not sure what he's doing right now, because whenever he does, it just looks terrifying. Look at him marching across, so look at that perfect, It's like insanely beautiful, like every little animation behind these creatures. It's no like just, it's not even any dorky animations. It's everything's, oof. Even when they're running uphill and downhill, their legs adapt, their bodies adapt to the hill, and they run with it perfectly. It's just completely craps on any dinosaur running in any game ever. Like shamefully craps on it. Look at every little ounce of skin jiggle as it moves. See, it's hungry. Needs to be socialized a little more, I guess. Not really an issue here though. I wanted to keep it hungry, but then at the same time, I wanted to show off the goat too, you know? See, didn't have enough force, so we have to mess with the terrain a bit, which is actually beautiful as hell too. I think at some point oh my god, I just remembered. Okay, I'm just gonna let you guys know one thing that's in this video later. It's not in the gyro station. See the gyro station? I find something else for it later too, but there's gyrospheres in this. There's going to be gyrospheres in this game. Later on, I find a structure that actually lets you build it or lets you research it or something. Oh god! Oh lord! Oh my god, I think we're just trying to desperately get to it while learning the controls. Dinosaur welfare, life and death. Totally forgot about this giant aspect of the game. This is actually very important right here. Man, Homeboy's gonna talk in like 30 seconds, but this is like, I guess you could just, it says it mostly at the bottom right there, but that dead dinosaur should be removed to prevent disease.
And now we reach the inevitable.
Remember that one.
Life begets death. But here's the question that you gotta ask yourself. Was this avoidable? The answer? Of course not. Death, it's always
He's so
coming.
beautiful with his voice.
But could you have delayed it? Well, that's maybe another story.
I'm so happy I got to speak to the dude who actually wrote the commentary for him in this game, because the dude, Johnny, was a great, awesome guy. Oh, my camera turned off. Hey, let me just go ahead and boop, turn that back on. This is a major thing right here, though. Dinosaurs, if they're killed or die naturally in your area, if you do not have them taken out of there, the game is so realistic. They will start to erode, decrepit, and they will spread disease and everything throughout your park. Oh, we got some rhenium, whatever the hell that is. It's just more resources, baby. More money in the bank. But yes, you can also leave the dinosaur there. It's not 100% free. It's still pretty realistic, you know, like, you don't have to get it out of there immediately. It's food. They're gonna die on it. But don't just start leaving corpses in there. Obviously, in Mother Nature, corpses are left everywhere. The difference is they're not forced to stay in a containment area with that corpse. Where's he going? He does some horrible things later in this video. He's already done some horrible things. I think right there, actually, I just had I freaked out. I was like, see, this is why I don't name creatures. Now it's dead, and you made me name it after my ex-girlfriend and her sister together. You monster. Weird guy. I'm learning. Look at this. The bar, toy shop, traders, emergency shelter, hotel. Emergency shelter sounds very, very importante. Premier gift shop. Obviously, a big part of these games is still making money. You know, you gotta have money to finance the whole thing. I'm gonna make my park look identical to Jurassic World. No, I'm gonna make it look like a Jurassic World 2.0. Or, I'll make it look identical. I don't know, the islands look different. It's actually not an option, I don't think. They're different islands, man. Ooh, research. Research allows you to improve and expand multiple aspects of your park. Research items require both time and money to complete. Some research items have division reputation requirements I need. Dick! I was reading that! Can't get mad at myself, it was me. Looks like we have a pretty happy park, though. Yes, fluctuating quite nicely. Our fossils, genetic research, buildings. Look at all this stuff you can research. Here's visitor buildings, storm defense station, power substations, power stations, transport. Oh, transport. Look at that. Look at that giant monorail train system you could set up. Look at that storm defense station, which you're gonna need. The storms will get you. Come on, Johnny. You can master the FPS. I mean, the DPI. I believe you. In you. Medical treatment, genetic research, enclosures, building upgrades. Yeah, different kinds of fences, viewing attractions. Look at that. Gyrospheres and viewing attraction. You can ride gyrospheres into your dinosaur's containment. What? Why am I so shocked? I'm literally the one controlling the mouse, but it's just so crazy. Like, literally, it's gonna keep that haunting little death at the top of our screen as an ever-sending reminder that there is corpse decaying. Death is upon us. I just clicked away for a second. I was trying to see something. I'm a fool. Look at this. Asset containment upgrades. Training for your soldiers. Power ranger station upgrades. Got those vehicles. Ah! So crazy. Fossil center upgrades. Hammond creation lab upgrades. Produce multiple dinosaurs at once or in shorter time spans. I'm just assuming. Usually what that upgrade entails. Dig speed. Dig Team Bravo, multiple dig teams, dig yield. So much stuff to upgrade, so much stuff to work towards. I just still want to create the master T-Rex that dominates the world. That's my life goal. Alright, we've researched the clothes shop. Merchandise is important. Trust me, mine's in the description below.
Huh? I love what you're doing with the place.
And now I'm become painfully aware of the dead. You can hear flies. Hunted down by Ash. Oh yeah, I forgot I named this guy Ash. I just watched me name it too, and I'm so into it I forgot. I'm big on Ash vs. Evil Dead. I was like, this guy's gonna be a badass, and the main character, he's Ash. Or it's a girl and I named it Ashley, but based on Ash vs. Evil Dead. The bar, clothes shop. Now this, I was not just trying to make a park. The cost was not really an issue here. We're more like doing some creative mode things, so usually, obviously, you put a lot of those things more towards the center of the park so people could purchase as they walk in, assuming it's spaced around realism and whatnot. Look at all these. Look at Ceratosaurus. More Ceratosaurus found down there. What do we have? Triceratops, Edmontosaurus. Yep, looks like we're going after more Ceratosaurus. I think right now my general goal was to complete the genome and make the perfect Ceratosaurus. I wanted to see what it looked like. I kind of just contradicted everything I said, but it's who I am. I think right now we're about to have our maximum Triceratops genome. I don't want to tease you guys. Look how beautiful this map is. Oh my god, it's huge. I don't want to tease you guys though, but
let's keep it up. Satisfaction is what we aim to give our guests. Make them appreciate the little things.
Damn it!
And the big things with the teeth and glassy eyes that could swallow them whole.
They do have glassy eyes, don't they? Basically, once the trike is complete, things start to get crazy. You guys are gonna see. Oh, I keep saying so many things are the craziest. Alright, I can finally say it. I've been biting my tongue for this forever, and I can finally talk about it. The dinosaurs fighting dinosaur animations in this game. It's nothing like you've ever seen in any other game before. Not even the dinosaur fighting dinosaur animations in this only even compares to like Jurassic World, Jurassic Park is even the closest thing. It's just I could say it, you know, I could say it. The embargo's over. Well, I guess it'd be better if I just show you guys it. Right now we're building our ranger station. For those of you Operation Genesis fans, this is very important. This is how you subdue the dinosaurs and basically secure your park right here. Make sure it's connected. This is also where your rangers are. Obviously, it's the ranger station. Like, this is where you're gonna get on board the helicopter and trank some dinos, either for the fun of it or for not. I think this I described earlier in the video. Basically, just the whole importance of making sure everything is hooked up to a power grid. You know, the most important thing in Jurassic Park. Yes, look at him trying to figure out. You adorable idiot, you've got this. So close. Look at him, he made some sort of a penis with it. You can do it, I believe in you, buddy. I think I did it. I did do it. What's he doing? Alright, he's still at hunting 86, food 84. He'll be getting hungry soon. Oh yeah, I forgot we never made the ecosystem prettier for him yet. See, you just barely tap it and it just puts a couple trees. I wanted to make a little swamp marsh area right here. Yeah, that's perfect. That's also why you have to view your main menu half the time to find your dinosaurs, like your main control panel, because they'll hide in there. Well, he starts to like it a little more. Look at that viewing area right there. God. I think he's delivering the rest of our Triceratops DNA. Oh, Johnny, you've completed it. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. All right, we have an ACU Ranger helicopter and a transport helicopter. What we don't have is the power needed to power this entire damn thing. Theoretically, you're gonna want to clear out a lot of trees just for, I guess you could just have stuff all spaced out like great distances though, like this, but I'm not sure, I'm not exactly sure how. Each island just needs to be big enough to just get it all done. But they're all plenty huge, and then again, there's still many islands. God, I love how everything's attached by a freaking telephone cable. Is that what those are? Power cables? Either way, if those come crumbling down, your ass is grass, dude, and that is hilarious. Yeah, see, I kind of went into deforestation a little bit, so I feel like I'd be doing this a lot on my part, just so I can see what's going on with everything, you know? I'll let the tree areas be in with the dinosaurs and such. It's even cool how things are constructed in this. It's all such unique animations. I think he had to tip me off on where the entrance to that was. I specifically remember him going, now it's kind of on the side on this one. Look at this, you can even hold control and make curvy paths. No more straight, obnoxious paths. You can bend these like a limp wiener. It doesn't even matter. They can do whatever. No rules. All right, we have the power grid hooked up to the ranger station. We're officially able to step our game up. See, right now I'm putting a goat in. I didn't really want to do this, but it's just a huge part of the game. Gotta have a goat. This we were all worried about. We were very worried about this.
Hey, way to go. We've got our park running at maximum happiness, and our guest numbers are up as a result. That's what makes the entertainment division the envy of the rest.
Yeah.
Get the results. Am I right?
I remember like an entire room full of YouTubers standing up and going, now what about when, oh, splicing this gene will give you a different skin. There's so many, so you get amazing achievements. Jeans. I love jeans. I've never worn shorts. But yeah, everyone was so concerned what's gonna happen when the Jurassic Park theme plays in our videos and we all get demonetized at once. But we'll worry about that when we come to it. I think we have enough for, no, we're just under Triceratops. Ah! I think I literally made that same exact noise and voices. All right, now we're just gonna go grab one more little trike DNA, just any trike yet. Right there is perfect. The goat's gonna be coming out of there. I guess it'll, like, I'm not sure how, I guess maybe sends out one a day or something. They essentially end up living in the environment with your dinosaurs though, but it's pretty cool. I mean, that's definitely better than just staying chained to a thing. I had that one goat stay chained in the rain, that was brutal. Look at all these dinosaurs you're gonna be able to get. Yeah, that one's kind of obvious. That one's just got an outline, but look at these, look at all these dinosaurs, man. I think now I just changed the order in which they're placed. This is so crazy. Ooh, I don't like looking at finances. What did that one, what's the man who led the park in Jurassic World? He was awesome. I need to memorize his name better. I need to memorize everyone's name better. Barely even know my own name. It's just written in my underwear. Ooh, pilot the ACU helicopter. I was hoping you'd do this, Johnny. It's so perfect. It's like its own little helicopter simulation game. The trees and the grass parts as your helicopter blades go over it. Now you actually can't drive it into buildings or dinosaurs. I actually fly around for a minute just trying to decapitate dinosaurs before the guy tells me I'm unable to. It's a failsafe apparently. They made it slick and you can't even crash into buildings. I suppose it's better, otherwise you'd be worried constantly that you're gonna crash into buildings and stuff, but sometimes we just like to use helicopter blades to decapitate stuff. I get that's not really in the general theme of what they're going for with Jurassic World though. Look how beautiful that is! And he was a little weirded out with this. Instead of trying to train, look at that DPI. I couldn't even remotely put it nearer. I knew I should have been trying to train dinosaurs, but that lady was eating too much goddamn popcorn. There's a limit. Look how beautiful that is. Oof. Oh my lord. Now this video is just getting straight up spicy. See, I was about to put his ass to sleep, and then the dude's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't you have something horrible planned for that creature? I was like, oh yeah, shit. Thank God you said that. I almost just put the creature to sleep. That would have been very awkward. Would have ruined everything right there. Thank God he said that. Amphibious fossils? You can just sell that. We don't even want you, buddy. Sell that silver. This is really where the majority of the money's made behind Jurassic World, I'm now realizing. It's not actually a dinosaur theme park. It's just a gold digging company that makes dinosaurs for the fun of it. Which is way cooler if you think about it. Because, you know, it's not really, but I know you'll probably make a lot more money once you have an actual theme park going. I have 2 dinosaurs and 1 clothes shop, and the merch in there sucks. I know because, oh, there it is. There it is. It's about to go down. Oh my God. Been sitting on the edge of my seat just talking to myself for like an hour now. It's kind of my whole life though. Just sit in my room and talk to myself. Incubating 2 Triceratops. This guy's crazy. What's he thinking? All right, look at this. The skin, resilience, normal, lifespan 14, defense 43, attack. I just want to make the most skin, thickest, resilient, viable, lifespan T-Rex ever. Not gonna end my stream until that happens. When this game comes out, I'm not gonna end it until it happens. I think this game comes out the same day as like E4 or what is it? What's it called? E3? Oh, you're losing your vegetables now, punk! I can tell by the upcoming audio spikes, things are about to get slinky. Look at the ghost running around, the goat. Soon to be ghost goat. Running around the wilderness, these giant, beautiful, just the cages alone are just so much greater. And look at him just hauling booty across the landscape. Oh, look at that brake slide. Have you ever seen a dinosaur drift before? Just getting some shade, eh, buddy? Look at the detail under every little tree and blade of grass. So great the way they stop. They just don't full sprint and then just stop. They just, you know, they kind of slide into it a little. It's perfect. Triceratops coming any second now. Can't remember which one it goes down with, but one of these things, it gets very ugly. Isn't she lovely? All right. Look at that face. Oh, I just want to go elbow deep in its poo with Dr. Grant. What are you looking at, butt? Look at that, every little ounce of jiggle whenever it takes a step, it's all so perfect. Look at that run! Oh my God, you gotta just picture that run right there, just charging civilians out of its way. Because that's what it's gonna be doing. See, the funny thing is this game had such an advantage on every other game ever. I mean, every other dinosaur game. Trust me, I've financed many mods in my life, To actually create a creature, add animations, freaking all that, costs thousands. It costs, oh my god, he's totally devil joeing that little dude. Let that be a lesson. Now there's still the goat. I don't think he goes for the goat next though. But these guys were just able to basically get all the dinosaur movements and everything from Jurassic Park. They actually got, oh. What's he doing? These noises, uh-oh. He doesn't like them being in the same cage as him. That's why I put them in the same cage as him. Eyeing each other up. Eyeing each other down. When my dog does this to another dog and then the other dog does that, it's time to pull him away. Oh my god. Combat stance is activated. Oh, snarples. Look at that bit at your face, son. Oh, this is too amazing. Oof! It's actually a perfect trade-off right here, just like in the movies. Two dinosaurs standing offish, waiting for their attack, waiting for their chance. This is all you got. And this is your life, you know what I'm saying? Your life is all you have. Approach your next move carefully. Look at this. Wait for your next striking chance. Oh my lord. I'm having a heartgasm right now. A lovegasm? Let's just leave that talk in the bedroom, Johnny. Oosh! They slowly start taking damage through each scrap. It's so crazy. You gotta understand, I've been playing dinosaur games every day for years and years and years, non-stop, forever. And the amount of times I've seen down, look at the little goat in the distance. He's smart. Get the hell out of there, buddy. Think about Ark. Think about all the ass biting competitions you get in Ark, right? It's just a bunch of dinosaurs biting each other's asses. It's ridiculous. Nothing like this has ever been done before. Ooh, what's up, pretty face? Oh my god! That's so bananas. Oof! I'm like zooming in on the guy, just taking in all his beauty, but he's in the middle of a fight right now. The other trike's just munching out some veggies, and now I'm getting a look at this guy's. Look at even the skin pull back as he backsteps. He's at a 61% health, he's at 30 or 41% health. And now keep in mind, either one that wins this is a more war-torn and victorious dinosaur. They come out of this more of a beast. See, I was so worried about Ash at first, I kept checking on their health, but then it became quickly obvious. But the guy just kept having me click on him at this point so I could keep watching their stats, because apparently it shifts. The trike does a lot of damage too. He just jumped down to the red mark also. The trike actually is very strong, as it should be though. It's a trike. It's like got freaking swords attached to his face. Are you serious? Look at even his little feet. He's so cautious as he steps down. Oh sh! How's he looking? Looks like he's protecting the dead creature. This other trike just could not give a poop. This other trike is why I don't trust anybody. Oosh! So impaled. It actually is getting sketchy. Look at the goat. Goat's a genius. Sorry, I just keep it on the dinosaurs the whole time. The guy kept asking me to check their stats and everything because it keeps shifting in other ways. You think the Cerato's gonna win, but things happen. Look at this. Look when the trike, he's near dead. Look, he's 1%. Look at him limping around. It's so insanely realistically perfect. Look, when they were one shot. Oh no, he's acting just so weak. He can't do nothing. No! Oh god! Holy hell! Did you guys hear that neck snap? And now he is victorious. His popularity has risen, and he is a horrible monster. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Jurassic Park, or Jurassic World Evolution. You messed it up, Johnny! Oh my god. Alright, make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe for more if you guys want to see that long-ass stream the day it comes out. And make sure to check out my developer interview questions. See you guys. Peace!
It's time to get swifty in here.